On the median of a city street, 4 boys dressed in their Sunday best stand around a tree stump. A little sister, it seems, glances at the camera while munching a candy bar. The boys gaze down with their hands on the stump as if they were playing a communal drum. Each is deep in his own thoughts as he confronts the wishing tree, or tree of hope. This shrine became a symbol of the strength, resilience, and optimism of the African American community in the 20th century. This photograph is the work of Aaron Siskind, a New York public school teacher who became interested in the art in 1930. He joined the Photo League, a circle of documentary photographers and idealists who strove to inspire social change by portraying the human condition with sympathy. Siskind's outstanding works of the 1930s was his Harlem Document, a series of photographs meant to reflect the challenges and victories of the African American community in New York. At that time, the neighborhoods resonated with the energy of the Harlem Renaissance, a flowering of African American culture with exciting achievements in music, dance, drama, literature, politics, and scholarship. The Lafayette Theater on 131st Street at 7th Avenue became a leading venue for the lively arts. It was the first major venue in the city where African American theatergoers were allowed to sit in the orchestra rather than just the balcony. The Lafayette was a popular showcase for Black entertainment of every genre. On the street before the theater stood a tall, old elm tree, where entertainers waited before their acts. Great performers like Ethel Waters, Fletcher Henderson, and U.B. Blake gathered to chat and reassure each other. Just before going on stage, they rubbed the tree trunk for good luck. The benefit of this wishing tree, or tree of hope, spread through the community, accumulated respect making it stronger. Then, in 1934, the city of New York broadened 7th Avenue and cut down its roadside trees. The wishing tree was sawn to pieces and sold as good luck souvenirs. A large piece of the trunk was purchased by Ralph Cooper Sr., host of the Harlem Amateur Night at the Lafayette Theater. He installed the log on stage, and hopeful amateurs began to rub the wood before their acts. When the teenaged Ella Fitzgerald came to dance at Amateur Night, the act before her did so well that she decided to sing and became a superstar. A few years later, the show was moved to the nearby Apollo Theater on 125th Street. And the fragment of the wishing tree went along. It stands on the Apollo stage just outside the curtain. And to this day, hopeful performers stroke it before their act. An even larger chunk of the wishing tree was acquired by the tap dancer Bill Bojangles Robinson. In 1941, he was joined by Mayor Fiorello LaGuardia when the stump was installed on 7th Avenue, along with a bronze plaque. Siskind's photograph captures the community's reverence for the humble shrine amid the enormous scale and everyday bustle of the city. The story of the old tree symbolizes respect for the neighborhood's history, and the esteem of these admirable young people represent the community's hope for the future.